On the party. Gut, da. Mag jetzt direkt hier. Moment, was? Der hat einen Lock-Slot da. What? Okay. Interessant. Ja, Machias ist. Sag mal so, zu dem Zeitpunkt hier finde ich Machias wirklich teilweise sehr unausstehlich. Der ist sehr nervig. What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
Yeah, who puts a giant trapdoor in a campus building?
Sarah. Ich finde, Machias ist zu dem Zeitpunkt hier echt. Puh. Ich meine, er ist zu einer gewissen Weise, wenn man genau nimmt, schon so ein bisschen rassistisch gegenüber denen, die, ich sag mal, aufgrund des Klassensystems der Erebonia höher gestellt sind. Und er denkt halt, dass die Mädels sich nicht selber verteidigen können. Das halt, ich sag mal so, Machias muss definitiv noch eine Entwicklung durchmachen.
Nice.
Bei mir hat im ersten Spiel auch echt lange gebraucht, bis ich ihn wirklich mochte. So, die haben wir noch nicht. Die Art ist halt schon sehr gut. So, Battlescope. Das nimmt jetzt nicht so viel Zeit weg, die alle einmal zu analysieren, von daher nehmen wir das da doch einmal mit. So, zack.
The wind's behind us. Let's go. Leave it to me.
Right.
Er trifft nur einen.
Right.
Needle Shot.
Here we go.
Firebolt.
Leave it to me. There.
My turn.
It's my turn. Eat that. Leave it to me. Here we go.
Right. Is everybody okay?
Ja, was vorhin nicht mal noch meinte, als bevor Jusis und Machias losgestürmt sind, hat Jusis einen interessanten Satz gesagt. Er hat nämlich gesagt, jeder vernünftige Noble besitzt eine gewisse Fähigkeit mit dem Schwert. Was mir in dem Moment ist mir klar geworden, fuck, Falcon ist mal wieder dabei mit dem Foreshadowing. Ja, wir werden kleine Spoilerwarnung für die Zeit, während dieser Kampf hier noch läuft. Ab jetzt Queen ist ja zumindest nicht gebürtig Nobler, aber er ist jetzt zumindest als Nobler aufgewachsen. Und er kann mit dem Schwert umgehen. Laura ist Nobel, kann mit dem Schwert umgehen. Das sind alle in der Klasse, die mit dem Schwert umgehen können. Wir wissen noch nicht, dass Reen nobler ist. Wir kriegen immer gerade nur so Hinweise, ne? Wo gerade hier die Frage so ein bisschen ausgewichen ist von Machias. Dazu dann, der Satz von Jusis. Finde ich, das ist mir beim ersten Mal halt absolut nicht aufgefallen. Wie denn auch. Kleine, quasi, ich glaube, das sollte tatsächlich ein kleiner Hinweis daran sein. Spoiler vorbei.
We meet again.
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the four of you are unharmed as well.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes, I've calmed down now.
At any rate, I don't believe I've introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Laura S. Arcade, from the town of Legram. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Huh. Legram? That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake Ebel. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
That name sounds so familiar. Wait, so your father would be...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arsaid, Lord of Legram.
Ah, Viscount Arsaid. Überragender Charakter.
Do you take issue with that?
No, not at all.
Machias, was it? I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Adios's eyes. And I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
Please, I meant no offense. I'm sorry if I, say, I don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Emma Milstein. Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thors thanks to a scholarship, in fact. It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score on the entrance exam. To think I was outdone. By a girl, no less.
Und da haben wir wieder Machias, sogar sexuellen, sexistischen Aspekt.
You must be quite the prodigy.
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I'm not. I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for me.
Oh, cool! You got an orbital staff too! Yours looks different from mine, though.
Huh, so it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic. Oh.
I really need to clear things up with her, but what do I say?
Is something the matter? We're all acquainted now. It's only proper that you introduce yourself.
Yeah, okay. I'm Lisa R. from Ruhr. It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you. Alisa.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological breakthrough every week.
The Reinford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
I suppose they are.
So, hey. I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you when we first met, right? I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of orbital mechanism built in?
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyone got any ideas on what to do now? We've all run into each other wandering around. How about we stick together?
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for a group of girls to travel alone. You may require protection.
You needn't to be concerned about that.
I beg your pardon?
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident my swordsmanship will be more than sufficient to protect us. For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still 2 of us who remain unaccounted for.
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired girl.
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance to find them. 2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing companions. How's that sound?
I have no objections. So then, shall we be off?
All right. We'll see the 4 of you later then.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
It was clearly an accident, everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes any difference to her. Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves in a place like this?
Nein, Machias, weil du der Einzige bist, der damit ein Problem hat.
There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go follow them.
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura's with them. She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big just for show.
It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous. But at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
She's taller and sturdier than I am, though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that beast of a sword.
Oh, ich kann echt zu dem Zeitpunkt hätte Machias echt mal verdient, ein 1 gegen Laura machen zu müssen. Der würde sowas von auf den Sack kriegen.
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat. The Arside School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights throughout the Empire. And her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country.
Oh ja.
People call him the Radiant Blade Master. I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat, much less beat her.
Mhm.
Wow.
Interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the Empire.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Reen. A hobby of yours?
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory. At any rate, how about we pick up the search? I'm worried about that silver-haired girl. And we still need to track down Duke Albarea's son, too.
That's true.
I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass. He can rot down here.
Come on now, that's no way to treat someone you just met.
Magia.
Looks like the path splits. Which way do you think we should go?
Natürlich den Weg hier, weil das hier der
Wind's
falsche
behind
ist.
us. Let's
My
go.
turn!
All right, there. Right. Eat that.
Da, geil.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest here.
Das ist korrekt, geil. Deswegen bin ich hier rumgegangen. Mit einem Tier. Mit einer Träne. Aber das hatten wir auch schon, das hat er auch schon erlebt, ausgerüstet. Wir müssen gerade mal gucken, ne? Hier haben wir bisher 3 Monster.
Enemy sighted. Go. It's my turn.
Dann nehme ich Craft. So. Ach du. Ah, der mit Mobil kann im Moment impeden.
Here we go. Right.
Er würde vielleicht auch. Und er macht keinen Art, okay.
All right, let's keep moving.
Ja, schaffen wir Level 5 für alle? Glaube fast ja.
What's wrong?
More monsters?
No, not monsters. It's...
You're pretty sharp.
Oh.
It's the silver-haired girl.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the first place.
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me. Oh yeah.
Viel super.
Fee Classel. That's my name. You're just over halfway through. Keep it up. Later.
Hey, wait!
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
What just happened? Wow.
She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet. Guess we really don't need to worry about her.
Yeah, now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows exactly what she's doing. Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
Würde mich nicht wundern bei Vieh. Würde mich echt nicht wundern.
Stay on guard and don't get
Here we
cocky.
go.
Leave it to me.
Viele Sachen mag ich auch sehr gerne.
Right.
Besonders so ein paar Sachen, die
It's my turn.
Eat that. Go.
in der Zukunft passieren. Ich meine damit nicht die Zukunft des Cold
Leave it to me.
Steel
All right, let's
4,
keep moving.
sondern ja. Hajimari weiß ich nicht, was mit ihr passiert.
Now's our chance. We can do
Also
this.
Hajimari ist quasi der 5. Cold Steel Teil, der beendet
Arcus, activate.
Leave it to me.
den großen umspannenden Arc
Leave it to me.
rund um die Saga, nicht die Arc. Erebonia ist der Arc und dann die aktuelle Saga wird mit Hajimari beendet.
A+ outcome.
Ja, was damit viel passiert, weiß ich nicht. Die wird da, denke ich mal, einen Auftritt haben. Würde mich wundern, wenn nicht. Ach ja.
Do you hear that?
Someone's fighting up ahead. Come on. Rain!
Wait for me.
Incredible.
That was really something.
Judging by that display, I don't think he needs any help from us. I take it that's another school of Imperial swordsmanship?
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by the nobility. And judging by his poise, he's no amateur.
Huh?
Did you need something?
Sorry, I was just admiring your swordsmanship. I'm Reen Schwarzer. I didn't get the chance to introduce myself earlier.
I'm Elliot Craig.
Guys Warzel, nice to meet you.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again, I'm Jusis Alberea. And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually rely on others for help. I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to apologize like a good boy. Truly, the virtue of the common man. Why, a preening noble such as myself would be far too proud to do such a thing.
What the hell is your problem? You nobles really are all the same. So full of yourselves, it's a wonder you don't pop. And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Alberea is one of the highest ranking in the country. I'll bet you just love looking down on us less fortunate souls, don't you?
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought the name Regnitz sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat of Imperial Governor in Heimdall. The first to rule the capital. And this headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block. Pretty rarefied air for a simple commoner, don't you think?
What does that have to do with anything? Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard, honest work. Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles handed to you just for being born.
Perish the thought. No, I mainly just regard your father as a reformist, and a close friend of the Chancellor at that. And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the four great houses. When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility suddenly seems rather cheap, wouldn't you say?
You son of a...
Machias, don't do it!
Hier könnte übrigens, ne, je nachdem wie der aussieht, wenn der Jusis angeht, dann halt ihr Machias in der Party. Wenn die Machias stoppt, bekommt die Jusis in die Party. Ganz ehrlich, die Machias ist halt schon der am ehesten zurückgewiesen wird. Jusis, ja, provoziert ihn ein bisschen, aber er hat im Prinzip hat Jusis erstens nie gesagt, ob er selber überhaupt auf der Seite der Noblen steht. Und zweitens hat er den Vater von Machias nie irgendwie angegangen. Er hat einfach nur Fakten genannt. Er hat eher nichts Wert nicht gesagt. Er hat ja nur gesagt, er ist ein Reformist. Und das stimmt. Das stimmt ja.
I know he's taunting you, but lashing out at him isn't going to solve anything.
Und ich glaube, Machias hat das Konzept von Sarkasmus auch noch nicht so ganz durchschaut.
And Jusis, don't you think that was a little uncalled for?
I wasn't the one who started this.
Let me... Damn it, just let me go already! I'm sorry, okay? Just... leave me alone for a while. You guys should just go on ahead with him.
Oh,
I think you went a little too far, Jusis. Being at odds with Machias is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty low. You're better than that.
Perhaps I was a bit out of line. It would seem I still have much to learn.
Und da sieht man, er sieht seinen Fehler direkt ein. Machias hätte gesagt, nee, sehe ich nicht so. Und zack, Themenwechsel.
huh?
You look shocked. Why?
Well, you're the son of Duke Elberea, right? I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong. Wait, no, that came out wrong. I'm sorry.
There's no need to address me so formally. We may come from different social spheres, but here at this academy we're supposed to be on equal standing. Or so the idea goes, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yes, I'm with you all the way there.
Is class really that big a deal here in the Empire?
It is. This country has a long history, and the class system has been one of its central institutions for most of that. So what are you going to do, Jusis? Machias said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming along if you don't want to.
I was intending to press on to the exit by myself, but I'd prefer not to mimic the actions of his ilk, so I'll accompany you.
What?
Glare.
I'm just surprised we're worthy of your company. I mean, I'm looking forward to having you on the team.
Let's just go with that.
We should get moving then. Come on.
Machias has left the party. Jusis has joined the party. Ja. Also ich sage nicht, dass Jusis hier komplett recht hat, aber ne. So sehr ich Machias auch wirklich hier am Anfang hasse, umso besser wird er später, aber auch umso besser ist, muss man auch sagen, hier, wie Falcom es schafft, dieses Klassensystem aus Erebonia hier in den Mittelpunkt zu stellen und zu zeigen, wie es ist, weil in den vorherigen Spielen hat man hat ab und zu schon mal was von dem Klassensystem gehört, aber es war halt immer von außen, nur so kleine Häppchen. Man konnte nie einschätzen, wie krass ist das wirklich. Jetzt, das musste man dann halt machen und das macht man hier auch wirklich gut, muss ich sagen. So, das merkt halt auch jetzt erst wirklich, weil ich halt jetzt erst quasi weiß, wie es von außen ist.
My turn.
My turn. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Ja, Level 5 für alle anderen und Jusis ist ja schon Level 6. Oh, Motivate. Nice.
Nice.
It seems kind of imposing. I don't know how to break the ice.
Ach ey, du schaffst das schon. So, ja, das mache ich in kurz die 13 Bit an, mit den Sachen zerstören. Da sind die Kanonen sich ein bisschen, schwingt er sein Schwert ein bisschen schneller.
My turn.
It's my turn.
There. I'll handle this.
My turn.
Dann machen wir ihn erstmal weg, dann kann er jetzt hier casten.
It's my turn.
Und Gasting.
I go where the wind takes me.
Ah ja, Geist und der Wind. Name more iconic duo. Eindrücken zum Kartenöffner. Nee. Nein, reicht nach.
Alright.
I'll handle this. Arcus, activate!
Zack und zack.
How pathetic.
Und 50 Gebieten wieder von allen. Plus die wir schon haben. Die ich übernommen habe. Auch wieder immer noch ein bisschen enttäuscht bin, wie wenig das waren. Warum auch immer ich da so wenig in meinem Nightmare Playthrough hatte, aber gut. Kann ich jetzt auch nicht mehr ändern. Sind das viele.
What? Alright.
Wir schön möglichst viele mal treffen. Schaffen wir es? Nee, okay, schade.
My turn. Arcus, activate!
Zack.
My turn!
Here we go.
Weak. Very well.
Nee, den sind besiegt.
Leave it to me. There.
My turn!
Here we go.
My turn.
Right!
Und dann haben wir den Kampf auch geschafft. Das waren einige XP.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Go.
I'll handle this. Arcus, activate!
All right. There.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Zack,
It's my turn.
zack.
I'll handle this.
My turn.
My turn. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Yay, 8 Leaf Power. Und hat ja,
Oh, a treasure
glaube ich,
chest.
nee, er hat ja noch nicht gesagt, was für eine Schwertschule er besucht hat. Aber er hat in der Story nicht gesagt. Im Kampf hat er es natürlich gerade schon mal gedroppt. Was da natürlich für jeden, der nicht irgendwie hier Cold Steel als erstes Spiel spielt, das ist natürlich dann direkt so, was? Den Moment habe ich halt nie, weil ich weiß, welche Schwertschule Wien hat und ja. Für mich gab es halt diesen Moment nicht, von wegen, was? Das muss aber ein ziemlich geiler Moment sein für Leute, die ersten Spiele zuerst gespielt haben. Also wirklich chronologisch quasi gespielt haben. Und dann erfahren haben, Moment, Wien hat gerade was gesagt. Das ist interessant, will ich gerade mal speichern. Das erste Mal. Denn